Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rematch Esports. It is time for the upper bracket semi-final. Game number 1 between these two teams, Azure FC and VoidBound. It's going to be Azure in the white, VoidBound in that black. And we are underway. A long day of rematch ahead of these two teams. They've already come off those 2 best-of-5 series. That was a close, quick start. As again, Azure, the home team, starting with the ball off the kickoff, already getting some nice looks on net, and that one goes just wide by Coltsy.
Well, Silver had the first one off the top post, then it's Coltsy who has a close opportunity as well. Azure trying to build up a whole bunch of pressure, center into the box shot, wow. Bang, top Binskis. It's too easy. Coltsy bangs it home and only takes 34 seconds.
Yeah, and that's just, again, good, solid early pressure from Azure FC. Nice chip pass there from Silver. And Coltsy doesn't have too many options in front of him, so he's going to opt to play it back to Yako. Senix, nice challenge. Has Ty with him. Going to find the feed across. Ty 1-on-1 with the keeper. But Beauty Pie in good position. Doesn't have to move for the shot. Out of the air here for VoidBound. Keep it a 1-goal game. We are in the final 90 seconds now. Ippy's got the ball, looking for Ty. Nice move, fires near post, and Beauty Pie again comes up with a big save. So Azure once more going to play out of their own zone, but you kind of hit on it earlier as Coltsy has a chance, and he missed it wide.
Yeah, every look, it almost feels like surely this is the one that breaks the seal, right? And as much as we can look at Beauty Pie and say, hey, they've been doing a phenomenal job keeping the clean sheet, you figure at some point one gets past. That one fires right by, but will ring off of the post. Ty will be able to keep the possession, however. Pass across. Ooh. That one gets slotted on in, and Ippy ties things up with 33 left to play.
And it was just a matter of time. Ty to Ippy. Right at the top of the box, finds that bottom corner. Pretty much all weekend long, finding Coltsy in a good position. That was a bit of a giveaway. Norman, great couple of tackles there, though, able to get the ball over to Ippy. And VoidBound now with a chance to put the game away before overtime. That pass awry. Looks like some signals got crossed there. And now Beauty Pie's got to be careful. He's out of the box. Tries to chip it forward. Needs some help from Yako. Coltsy will retreat and make a nice move around Ippy. Ippy now trying to back check.
Great job by Norman to make sure you assist the keeper. The keeper doesn't even have to worry about making a guess as long as you're able to send it back towards the shooter itself. Opportunity from one side of the field to the other, and Scenic says, you know what, I'm going to do it myself, and VoidBound take game number 1.
Good play from Senix. We've seen this work before. It's really tough to read this as a keeper as it comes quickly into the box there, and it's just a pass shot into the back as you see the VoidBound celebration. Gotta love it. We are underway with game number 2. VoidBound going to be the team to kick us off here with Norman in possession. And you got to wonder now, maybe Azure getting a little bit predictable looking for that play, but here's Coltsy. 1-on-1 with Ippy, waiting for some help from Silver. Gonna chip it up, looking for a nice little fake. Finds the pass, but Taro is there again. Coltsy doing what he can to try to change that. Pass over to Yako. Has a lot of room to work. Was looking for the return pass to Coltsy. Taken away by Ippy. Now sends it down for Ty. He's got some space. Looks for the corner and finds it. A beauty from Ty. VoidBound on the board.
A beautifully placed shot when you just watch this thing back. I mean, it puts it just out of reach. Of course, Beauty Pie has to play that near side post and just puts it top Binskis. Been talking about for the 2 different teams, right? Because I feel like we've been talking for Beauty Pie about having such great hands on the back line to prevent any sorts of goals. The goalkeeper on the VoidBound side, let's not get it twisted, still doing a great job in their own right, but the defense giving them less chances that they have to worry about defending. Meanwhile, VoidBound have a chance down here on the Azure side, and it felt like should have been able to double down their lead. This is the beautiful position that you played yourself into going into this final minute. You can be patient. You stretch the field. You get an opportunity. Tie from the top of the box. That shot will ring just a bit high.
Yeah, and Silver's really going to want that back. As you said, the keeper was out of position. He dove the wrong way, but the ball goes wide, and here we go. Final 10 seconds of game 2. Azure need a goal. They're going to wind the time down and get their last offense opportunity. Let's see what they can do with it. Beauty Pie Got to be playing quarterback from his keeper position. You can see the VoidBound defense spreading out wide. Needs to be careful. Yako does recover. That tie in his face, but it's back to Beauty Pie. And again, the Azure offense trying to creep their way forward. There's the feed over to Yako. He's going to move up to the space given to him. Feed across the Coltsy. It's on his boot. Needs to be careful. He's got 3 defense on him. Tries to take a shot. It's blocked. The keeper dives the wrong way. Here's Coltsy again. Now it's going to be back out towards Silver, and the feed is all the way back down to Beauty Pie. Still a last attack opportunity if they turn the ball over. Game is over, and Coltsy is nowhere to be found. Norman will pick it up in the corner, and game 2 goes to VB. They're a game away from the winner's final. We are about to drop into game number 3. And speaking of, here's Senix. Nice little move. Gets around 2. Tipsy going to try to chase him down. Looking for Ty. Couldn't quite get there in time. Norman, feed off the outside of the crossbar. The shot goes through and it goes in. Ty, I don't know how he did it, but he stole that from the hands of the keeper, and it's VoidBound on the board.
Yeah, it definitely feels like you stole a goal here, but you know what? Sometimes you got to make your own luck.
And this is a crucial moment here for Azure. They need to do something. They need to get something on the board. They have been stifled offensively for the last 2.5 games of Rematch. Is now Ty looking here for Senix. Nice move into the box right off of his teammate. Almost tried to bounce that one in.
Precious time off of the clock. They're going to look to try and set something up here, but with VoidBound pressed so far up, a quick steal. Ty looks to make a play. Not quite going to be able to deliver the shot there.
Ooh.
Picks the ball back, though. We'll pull things back out. Settle things down here a little bit.
Time ticking off the clock. Not the greatest play. Actually gets it around the defense, though. Coltsy trying to hustle towards it. Has Silver in support. Opts to go back, and we are in yet another final attack situation here for Azure. Beauty Pie going to be the player. Not wanting to make the mistake that ends the series. No runs into the box as of yet. We haven't seen Coltsy or Silver opt for anything, and there you go. The game's done. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen in Rematch. But you learn new things all the time. I guess the game's just over. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I have not seen that either, but it makes sense, right? You probably only get, I guess what that's
genuinely, I have casted so much Rematch. I have played so much Rematch. And I did not know that was a thing.
Angry Marcel Vaillant.